Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Code Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. We continue with our recitations from Gauri Cheti of Kabir Ji. The recitation. Ik oankar Satgur Prasad, Har Jas Suneh na Har Gun Gawe, Batan hi a-saman girawe. ऐसे लोगन स्यों क्या कहिए जो प्रभ किए भगत ते बाहज तिन ते सदा डराने रहिए रहाओ आप ना देह चुरू भर पानी तह निंदे जह गंगायानी बैठत उठत कुटलता चालै आप गए औरन हूँ कालै छाड़ कुचर्जा आन न जाने ब्रह्मा हु को कहो ना माने आप गए औरन हूँ खोवे आगे लगाए मंदिर में सोवे आवरण हस्त आप हैं काने तिनको देख कबीर लजाने. Kabir here is taking aim at those who are critical of the path, people who poke fun at others, people who essentially talk the talk but don't walk the talk. Those are the ones that Kabir is targeting here. Har Jas Suneh na, they don't listen to the instruction of the Har, they don't listen to Bani, they don't listen to the praises. In other words, they don't reflect on the virtues. Har Jas Suneh na, Har Gun Gawe, nor do they engage in devotional worship. Batan hi a-saman girawe, batan, by just talking, mere talk. They pretend as if they're bringing the sky down, which is to say that they pretend that they possess supernatural powers. These are the sorts of people that Kabir is describing in this passage. So in the Rahao he says, Aise logan se kya kahiye? What can be said of such people? In other words, how do we engage with, or perhaps not engage with, such people? Aise logan se kya kahiye? What can you even say to them? Jo prab kiye pagdate bahaj, those who have been excluded, pagdate bahaj, bhakti, excluded from bhakti, tinte, from those, sada darane rahiye, be afraid of them. In other words, this is an instruction to keep your distance. Keep your distance from those who are not practicing bhakti, devotion to the Har self. That is to say, those who are not on the path of Gurmat. Because if you want to be on the path to Gurmat and make progress, it follows that you will keep company with those who are on the path. Such people, Kabir says, Aap na dehe churu bhar pani, churu bhar pani, a handful of water, a palm filled with water. Water here is a signifier for knowledge, spiritual knowledge. So Kabir says, Aap na dehi churu bhar pani, they don't possess even an iota of knowledge. And yet, teh ninde, they slander and criticize Jeh Ganga Ani, those who have the Ganga with them. The Ganga here is a reference to the river, Ganges, Ganga in Sanskrit and Hindi. And we have to remember that this reference to the Ganga means all spiritual knowledge. The Ganga in India, in the Indian context, symbolizes and stands for the entire framework of Indian culture and is the source of all wisdom. from that perspective. So Kabir is saying, you don't even possess an iota of knowledge, and yet you have the gumption to criticize those who have the Ganga, who actually are with the source. Kabir warns us. He says, Uthat baithat kutillata challe. They are deceptive and stone-hearted. They move about in a deceptive way. Aap gaye, they're gone cases themselves. Auran hu kalle. They bring ruin to others as well. And chhad kucharja aan na janne. Chhad kucharja. Except kucharja, evil talk, slander, backbiting. They know nothing. Aan na janne. Nothing else. Brahma hu ko kahe na manne. They don't even pay attention or heed to Brahma, the author of the scriptures. Aap gaye auran hu kove. They've gone astray, but they continue to mislead others. They're like the person who sleeps through a raging fire in the house. Aag lage, mandar mein sove. Continue to sleep. They're asleep. In other words, ignorance, spiritual ignorance. Now they continue to poke fun at others. Avran hast. But aap hain kane. They don't look in the mirror because they are cockeyed themselves. Kane is to be blind in one eye. So you see, people who are ignorant, people who are stubborn, deceptive, people who have no desire to learn. This is really a sign of somebody with a closed mind. Kabir says, Tinko dekh, when I see them, Kabir lajanne, I feel a sense of shame, a sense of withdrawal from them. So don't be closed-minded. Keep an open mind. Don't criticize others when you know nothing about what anyone is doing. So there you go. And stay away from people who criticize Gurmat. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.